Nation. It's your boy BC in the house with Jimmy Jam, Miss Leah, Kentucky. Falls 83-66 to Michigan State. Izzo and the boys. What's up? What's up? What's up, crew?
Well,
What's good? What?
Man, it was
not
a
that game.
it was a disappointing game on both the offense, defense. We couldn't guard. We did not rebound the ball. The things that we had talked about in the pregame show before this game, we did not do one of those easily at all. We lost every aspect of this basketball game. I know Tom Izzo is a great coach. Michigan is a good basketball team. They're going to move up now because they just whooped our butts.
We sat and talked about how they couldn't shoot threes. They've made 13 threes all season.
Well, they were wide open, so.
Well, I mean, yeah, they was
They
wide
shot a lot
open.
of wide
but,
open threes.
I mean, you hit. That's when you need to hit wide open threes. Is when it's wide open.
You give Division I players wide open threes like that, but majority of the time they're going to knock them down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the way Michigan State, which old school Tom Izzo, H to the Izzo, but
H to the Izzo.
old school basketball, the way Michigan plays is the way I would love for Kentucky to play.
Yeah.
They throw it down in the post. Michigan State, their big men, they take time off when they go down on the defensive end because we don't put no pressure. They aggressive. They work the ball down low. Then they kick it out, which that's a recipe for winning. And they play good defense. And, they shot a bunch of the fouls was 17-15, but they shot a bunch of free throws because they were aggressive. But, Kentucky is not a good basketball team right now. They can not score, which, we've been talking about. But, it's still early. It's a marathon. We got to get better on a whole lot of things. Defense is one of them. And offense is one of them. We need to change the lineup. And I don't talk too much about coaches getting out coached, but Mark Pope's going up against Tom Izzo. If he gets out coached, he's supposed to. But Tom Izzo was running he's running some double screens and some double backdoor cuts, and he's running stuff that's amazing over there. And they just beat us down bad. They punked us. They did what they wanted to do. Everything was easy for Michigan State on the offensive end.
Yeah, we controlled none of it. One aspect of this game we couldn't. We looked so. The first half, we looked like they didn't know where they were supposed to be or what they were doing. And if anybody is old enough to know who the Keystone Cops are, that's what they look like out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like. It just seemed like they just didn't. There's the chemistry that we've had in the past is not there. Not right now. Do I believe we can find it? Yes. Do I believe we've got a ceiling and we can get better? Yes. I'm never going to give up on our team. But tonight we just played so disconnected.
Yeah, right now we just haven't beat a good team. We beat terrible teams, but we haven't been a good team this year. So, we got the game Friday. Then we back these next games. The Gonzagas, the St. John's, the
North Carolina's, the Indiana's,
the Indiana, and it's going to be tough games. Like at Michigan State's a real good defensive team, and when we play good defensive teams, we're no show on offense. But I wish Mark Pope will go down low to the post. I got to a point last night. I'm like, we've been saying this all year.
Oh, yeah.
I got to a point where I'm like, maybe we don't have post players. But it was times where our guys are posting up. BG wanted the ball, Marino wanted the ball, and our guys kick it out. This shooting 33s is that's not going to work. We can't bring BYU type basketball to Kentucky.
No,
it's just not going to work.
Kentucky needs to play physical ball, and you don't play as physical ball if you're not beating the boards and going inside. That's the way we need to play.
Yeah, we have to. That's why it. When we was talking about who will we take from the past to put on this Kentucky team, and I was like Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yes.
Now you see why I said Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, that's the best answer. I don't think Pope's found the right combination that he needs on the floor.
Yeah. But tonight he played every combination he could, and we couldn't even stay within 20 points.
Well, I know the lineup is going to have to change. I know that with Jasper is the type of guy that he's going to have to get at least 25 minutes a game. He's a volume type guy. He got 14 minutes. He's going to have to play more to get the best potential of him. Cam Williams is going to have to play more. He had 17 minutes. He's going to have to play more.
Yeah.
Trent, that type of game, it just doesn't fit him.
It don't fit him.
A defensive game, he's not going to. He's going to be zero. Jelly, that type of game doesn't fit him.
No.
Denzel, he's Ortega. Colin was in foul trouble, but
yeah, he had 4 fouls right there at the 15-minute mark of the first half.
But Marino needs to play more.
Yeah,
he needs to start.
Yeah,
a couple of times we said that tonight. We thought he would. A couple of times tonight, we actually got a glimpse of the old Ortega.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just with Ortega, teams are going to give him the jump shot. He knocked a couple of threes down, I think. But teams,
he had 2 threes.
Teams are going to back up off of him, and it's like I said, he's got a stamp on him now. He's a SEC Player of the Year candidate. He came into the number 1 guard in the nation. So teams are gearing up to try to stop him. So he has to change his game. I would love to see him come out and get other players. But if we went down to the post, it will open up a whole lot because his driving lanes are tight. Because, when he goes to hope, people are going to come help. But, yeah, we got a whole lot to work on, guys.
A lot. Defensively, especially offensively, we are terrible right now.
We can't offensively rebound. We are not going to win a game.
Well, we can't even make shots.
Every time they got a rebound, we missed an offensive rebound. They hit a 3.
But it don't matter. I know that. But we can't even make an easy shot in the offensive unless we get it off of a defensive rebound, take it down court and get a shot or a rebound. We can't make an easy shot on the offense of the floor.
Yeah.
Everything is defensively. Hard. It's hard. We cannot play against teams like I know we did it against Purdue, and that might have been a fluke. But we cannot do it against Louisville. We cannot do it against Michigan State.
Yeah, it's right now, the offense is a concern, but the defense is a bigger concern for me. Because I've been, defense is I talk about defense all the time. When you're not good offensively, defense makes up for it.
And defense is needed because how are you going to get steals? How are you going to get the ball when you're not? If you're not getting rebounds, you need to get the ball somehow. Double team them, press something.
Yeah, I would like to see him press more after every made bucket. I would like to see him press just to throw the other team off, just to get them, a little deeper in the shot clock. But Mark Pope, he has to He has to go in the pocket. He's got to change the BYU or his format of coaching. It's not going to work in the SEC, and especially with this type of team.
No,
It's not going to get it done.
Yeah,
if there's any animosity or any kind of anything going on with the players, that needs to be squashed right now.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just the way Mark Pope is coaching this team. Yeah, like BC, I'm gonna piggyback off you. This is not going to work playing BYU basketball in the SEC.
No, it's not.
We need to get defensive minded, and this team right now is not defensive minded, and we can just say every day we're going to get better. We're going to get better. But, you got to get better from the Louisville game. Yeah, Tennessee Tech, we played great. But that was against a lower ranked team. And then we turn around and play Michigan State, and we get our butts handed.
Yeah, I saw they were talking about Brandon Garrison barking at a teammate. I saw it when they were going to the timeout, on the TV. You could see them jawing back and forth. I don't know what was said, but, I guess Mark Pope straightened that out real quick because, he does have a handle on this guy somewhat. So, but do either one of you worry now? Because it seemed that Mo got hurt, and he was, grabbing his ankle and stuff when he got stepped on. Do either of you see that as an issue?
No, he came back and he sat on the bench. It looked like he Mo Diabate looked like he was all right. But we'll see in the next day or two. But it didn't look like it was that much serious.
Well, a couple times he limped out and he reached down and grabbed his ankle. So I was just wondering.
Yeah.
You're all stuck.
Yeah, hopefully it's just a sprain or something.
Yeah.
I think all of us are just kind of like. It's like
it's still early in the season. We have more games coming up, a whole lot more games coming up. Some good games coming up before the SEC starts. But we got to get better. We have to get better. Then the lineup definitely needs to change. And
Marino should start and Garrison should come off the bench. That's my opinion.
Yeah, Marino should be in the starting lineup.
We get JQ back. Brandon Garrison does better coming off the bench, and Moreno does better starting. And you were talking earlier, BC, about the guys that need more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I agree with you on that because some of the guys just take a little bit longer in there to get warmed up and get acclimated and find their their rhythm. So I do believe I do agree with you. There are some players that need more minutes to get through that.
Yeah. Yeah, he especially Jasper and Cam. Cause these guys are coming, Cam and Jasper's coming where they at least played 30 minutes. If not played the whole game in high school. But and also Marino, they need more minutes. I think they deserve more minutes. But it's a struggle right now.
It is.
Yeah.
I want to say to go Cats, and to all y'all, I'm gonna put on 15 pounds this season if they keep making me comfort eat. Because I was sitting here watching the game, I needed to go comfort eat, and I had a French dip from Arby's in there, and I'm sitting in here eating it like. So I'm gonna gain 15 pounds if we don't step it up.
Mark Pope is about to feel the heat for the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. In Kentucky, yeah. Yeah.
Well, even like Kentucky Football Nation, I give props up to him. They said some of the players were arguing at halftime.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you go out and the other team is beating the crap out of you on all on both ends of the court. The first person you turn to is your teammate.
Yeah, whoever it is to your left, or to your right, you're going to be like, okay, I might not be doing good either, but you're not doing good. You're not doing good.
Yeah.
It's in that aspect of the game. Yeah, they might be arguing, but it wasn't that big of a point. But
No.
it's still going to be when you get to the halftime and you're not feeling good about this game. It takes a little bit get back into when you're down by 20 points at halftime.
It does. Congratulations to the Lady Cats for beating the brakes off Purdue.
Yeah, they.
Well, yeah.
At the 10-minute mark in the second half, it's like same thing in Louisville. Kentucky plays totally different. They cut the lead to what was it? 10?
Yes.
10.
8?
It was
10?
10. It was 10.
And it was a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
But the first 30 minutes of the game, they're not playing like that.
Oh.
And that's like I always said, this team right here from the get-go, I was like, they have to be good defensively. We got bodies over there. Let's press after every made bucket, but we're not doing that. It's just I guess Mark's trying to figure things out, but we gotta go. We got to start our offense on the post, man. This zoom action. It's cute. It's all right. If you're gonna shoot 33 pointers, it's either backdoor or 3-pointers.
Right.
We can't do that. We're not gonna beat teams like Michigan State and good defensive teams doing that.
No. I mean, the 9:53 minute of the first half, they was 10 for 18 from 3-point line. We shot 4 for 21. Cold. 4 for 21 from the 3-point line. Yep. We don't need to be taking that many threes.
Yep.
Especially if we're not making them.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you only made 4 out of 21 when you only made 2 out of 19 or 17. Quit shooting them. Take it down low.
Mm-hmm. It's
you can't play BYU ball in the SEC.
Well,
nah,
we need to play Patino ball. That's what Don
Patino ball.
Well, Patino ball was Patino Bombinos.
Yes.
They shot threes to death.
Yeah, but they hit them.
Yeah, they were taking a lot of wide open threes because they had Nazi down low and
right.
And guys like that they could throw it down low and at least bring a double team, just like Michigan State did us tonight.
That's what they did to us.
Yeah, and that's old school, good old fashioned basketball.
Yeah,
that you love to play for.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And we all agree Moreno needs to start.
Yeah.
So we're in agreement there. Because I know Jimmy, you're on the same page.
Yeah, I love. I mean, Moreno. I didn't see the full box score, but he had 5 points. Garrison only had 2 points.
Yeah. Well, something BC. This goes back to when you were talking about, we didn't start actually playing with an urgency until 10 minutes into the second half. Mm-hmm. We are a team that we need to come out immediately, turn on the gas, play our game, and be physical and be forceful. Don't come out there and lollygag until it's too late to catch up. Come out there and you be the one that scores first. You be the one that sets the momentum. Be the one that, goes up 8, 10, 12 points and then keeps the lead the whole game. We got to quit taking our foot off the gas.
Well, we didn't even put our foot on the gas in this game.
No,
I mean we was down, and then we was trying to come back. Kentucky couldn't put foot on the gas. And these players, when it got to where they couldn't put on the gas, they didn't have the urgency to get into defensive rebounding, offensive rebounding. They just kind of thought, well, it was going to be given to me. We're going to actually come back and win this game because we're favored by 3.5, 5.5 points. They just thought it was going to be given to them. They didn't actually have to work to try to win this game. They got their butts beat.
Dude, somebody burnt the clutch. Like, we didn't even get to the gas. Somebody just burnt the clutch right off the bat, and that was it.
Well, the reason why we didn't get to the gas because they had the brakes on us.
Yeah.
They locked us up.
They locked us up.
Plain and simple.
I mean, it was like we was handcuffed every position on the court tonight. We was handcuffed, and we couldn't do anything.
Big time.
No, it was, and our bigs are soft. Like I said, we had nobody that could stop their bigs. I kept sitting here wishing dude's eye would bust open and start bleeding again, so he had to go sit down. Like, I mean, I was thinking anything I could, y'all. You know, can his eye bust open? Can Fierce, you know, just kind of like get a cramp and not be able to play? Like, I was thinking things. And 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐳𝐷, like, I was like, please just let them not be able to pronounce his name and he can't come in the game. Like, I was anything I could, y'all. But I can't eat every game. Y'all gonna have to call me and make sure I don't eat.
Hey, it's early in the season.
It's early in the season. Yeah.
Still early.
I better get salads.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ate a good salad the other night. Yeah, I ate a good salad last night. It was last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Salad with some chicken. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what I really like is Walmart, Kroger, places like that have those little salad kits, like not the ones in the bag, but in the bowl. It's the little salad already made. Well, there's one that's a BLT and it's got chicken in it.
Yeah.
That is one of the best salads there is. And I usually have 4 or 5. It's got an avocado ranch. It's amazing. And I usually have 4 or 5 in my refrigerator. But if I would have had one of those, I would have ate it, but I didn't. So I went to Arby's, or I got Arby's. That was not a good choice.
Yeah, pizza and popcorn.
Oh, well, there you go.
What's the chat talking about?
Chat is talking about assist or turnover ratio.
Season is over.
We'll have 6 more.
Season is over.
I'm giving up on our team.
Cringe.
Yeah, we are just not a good basketball team anymore.
Well, hey, it is what it is.
It was a bad loss. The reason why it was a bad loss because we haven't beat a good team yet.
Yeah.
Nope.
And that's why it's a bad loss. And is it looking bad? Yeah, but it's a marathon. Don't panic, Big Blue Nation. Do not panic. It's what? We're 3-2. It's only 5 games.
Yeah.
Do not panic.
We got a lot more to go than
a whole lot more. Like I said, we're just in our first trimester.
Just gotta say next
We
and
good.
hope it's a better turnout.
The bad thing I hate about this, we cannot get downhill and none of our guards can get to the basket one-on-one in the straight up offense. One-on-one, and Jalen Lowe can do that, but Aberdeen cannot do that. Neither can right now. 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐳𝐷 can't even do that. He can get halfway to the basket and maybe get fouled, but he can't get straight to the basket and just lay it in and get fouled after that.
I got a question for everybody. Who thinks that we should stop playing in Madison Square Garden because we don't really do well there?
Well, that's not a Kentucky thing, you know. And I'm not saying it's a jinx for us playing there or anywhere, but, you know, hey, we got to play games wherever the game is. And if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win.
I think we still got that Annabelle
I don't care about Annabelle. I don't care about anything. Basketball players are on the court to do one thing: win basketball games. If they don't win them, then okay, then everybody like us is going to sit here and talk about what happened. All the news, everything's going to say that. It ain't about what jinxes is. It's that you just couldn't execute. You can't play basketball.
So okay, guys, got a question for the two of you. Who would you guys like to see Mark Pope get mad enough to get a technical instead of just standing there being nice with his hands folded across his chest?
It's like I said last year. That's not Mark Pope.
No,
No,
You
but
know,
does he need to get fired up a little bit?
he can get 50,000 texts if your
it
team's
still ain't gonna-
if your team's going out and the other team's clamping them down. There's nothing you
Yeah.
do.
Tonight, if he would have had
This-
3 technicals, it wouldn't have made a
I would
difference.
just like to see him get upset once, like upset. And there were a couple plays, I'm sorry, but I'm sitting here yelling at him, going, challenge it, because I mean, like, I don't
Well,
know. I want to see him get fired up because how do you expect your team to get fired up if you're talking to him?
Hey,
this?
Miss Leah,
but
if the team ain't ready to play,
it
they got
doesn't
issues.
matter.
Yeah,
You
that's-
Madison Square. If Michigan State ain't ready to play,
they
Yep.
did.
if
And
you
Tom
in
Izzo
Madison,
didn't have to get a technical.
if you in Madison Square Garden, the mecca of basketball, and you wearing that Kentucky jersey, and the coach has to fire you up, something's
I know,
wrong.
I
Something's
agree.
wrong with our team.
Wrong with you.
Yeah.
I agree that it doesn't mean that much to you and something's not right. I agree. But it doesn't have to be Madison Square Garden. I just want to see Pope get a little fired up at some point in some game.
That's not his. That's not his
I
character.
know
That's
it's not
not-
him,
yeah.
maybe
You know what I want to see? You know what I want to see?
what?
I want to see our team play better defense. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see our team be the
So
top
do I.
5 D. But it might not be their character. It might not be their character.
Yeah, it's not the character right now.
Change too, man. Play it. Something needs to change with the
Yeah,
players,
well,
with Pope, with their maybe if any of them got a chip on their shoulder, somebody better knock it off. We better start over. Like something needs to change.
well, what needs to change is okay. If Pope is coming out and getting this team ready, they need to be ready to play instead of getting down by 12, 13 points in 4 minutes or 10 minutes and then having to try to come back. They need to learn, okay, you cannot get down by 1 or 2 points at the beginning of the game and then all of a sudden, okay, that Michigan State shoot a lot of 4 or 3-pointers. Well, you know what? They hit 4 straight in a row, and they was 4 for 5.
Izzo knew we would be watching for. Izzo knew that we weren't worried about them shooting threes because they haven't been. He flipped the entire script. Like he went, they're a
Well,
down
that's
team, and they changed it up completely tonight, and they won the game.
that's what Kentucky expected.
It was.
I mean,
Go ahead,
BC. When you know that a team cannot shoot threes, what do?
Mhm.
You make sure they don't shoot a 3. And you get down on defense and make sure that they don't get easy baskets down low also. Because when they can't shoot a 3, I'm not going to pull off of the defense and let them shoot a 3. I'm going to keep in their faces. And then I'm going to still play great defense down low. Well, Kentucky just let them shoot 3s.
Yeah, they still Division I players. They gonna hit open threes.
It was open. Almost every one they took was an open shot.
Yeah. And where was our defense?
Not there.
It was the guy that I was talking to, and he said this to me. He said that your Kentucky team is not the Kentucky team of the old, of the Calipari years, of whatever. He said he said the team that we have, and I didn't pay no attention to him because I feel like I said it's a marathon. You get better and better, you get better. But he said we had a bunch of role players. That's what he said. He said y'all got a bunch of role players on the team.
And that's yeah.
And I'm like, okay, but they'll get better. I feel they'll get better. Just like, I talked about our football team. Our football team is getting better. They got a whole lot better. But it's the beginning of the year. They definitely got, if they're going to get better on anything, Jimmy and Leo, I hope it's defense.
Yeah, me too.
It's got to be.
It's defense.
In response to Mike, real quick, we said at pregame they couldn't hit them, so to let them shoot them, but we didn't mean like that. And
no, you don't let anybody shoot a wide open three.
No,
I don't care if it's Mutombo.
Against Kentucky, like their best games, and they just couldn't miss tonight.
Well, the thing is, I don't care if they couldn't miss or not. We just didn't do our assignments right. We didn't do what we were supposed to do on the offensive end of guarding their threes. It don't matter if they can't hit a three all week long. They're going to hit them on one night. And Kentucky just didn't guard it. And on defensive end, we could not rebound. On the offensive end, we could not rebound. We could not get any 50-50 balls. We fouled. We just turned everything over from what we this game against Tennessee Tech we played the other night, we went in 5 steps backwards from what we did against Tennessee Tech. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. We are not a good basketball team right now.
Not right now. Do we have potential? Yes. If we get it together and we can't not get an offensive rebound, let the other team get the ball and go shoot a wide open three. Rebounding is one of our biggest problems.
Well,
on both ends of the court.
Well, those like like Eastern Illinois, Valpo, Nicholas,
Tennessee Tech. Yeah.
When we playing those teams, I'm just looking and just like, okay, this is just a game that's on the schedule. I never judge Kentucky by those teams because we're not playing good teams. We supposed to beat them.
Right.
Yep.
But when we playing Michigan State, the Louisville and those teams, the St. John's, the Indianas, the Gonzagas, the North
Carolina, yeah.
When we play Tennessee Tech coming up, I'm not looking at that. Whatever. Lower Maryland. That's North Carolina Central. I think that's what it is. Those I'm not looking.
No, yeah,
games
Eastern
we should
Illinois,
win.
Yeah.
But when we play North Carolina, Gonzaga, Indiana, St. John's, the Alabama, and those teams, that's who I judge our character on, or what we're going to be like. That's why I always say Christmas. How much we'll know. Yes, what's going on, because they the good teams, but just gotta get better, man. We gotta get better.
Yeah,
Eastern Illinois, we supposed to be. We supposed to be.
I was thinking
we
thinking
almost scored 100
Tech.
points. I said that, which I got proved wrong. I said that we wasn't going to score 100 this year. I said we weren't going to score 100 points because we not built like that. Maybe I should have said we weren't going to score 100 points against good teams.
The good teams.
but we gotta get better. I got hope that we get better.
Yeah, we will. I mean, we can't really get. Well, I'm not gonna say that. But
we still got low out. I don't know the situation with that, and we still have JQ, who would be coming back, who, if he's what everybody says he is, that'll make us better. I'm what I'm anxious to see about him is, can we dump the ball down low to him and he can be a force and score on the block.
Or
That's what I want to see with him.
or is his ability. He's great at bringing the ball up the court and making good passes. In addition to other people, his assists are really good too. So, is that going to really make a big difference? Because if we can get him to even, if somebody's not dishing to him down low, if he's making those no look passes that he's really good at, and he's getting that done, that's giving somebody else the opportunity to score as well. And I
Mhm.
think that will really improve our game. I think he's an all around, well-rounded player. So I think in any part of the role, he's very good at what he does.
Well, I mean, we kind of started that game off today. Garrison down to Colin Chandler and made the layup. And then all of a sudden, Michigan State squashed all that out. I don't know that you want JQ bringing the ball up the court and trying to make passes down to players right now that can't even catch the ball and make a layup.
Well, not JQ. I meant Jalen Lowe for doing that.
Well, yeah, but Jalen Lowe can do that because he's a point guard. But
Yeah.
JQ, when he comes back in the game, they need to have him down on the post.
Oh yeah,
He can come out and get a pick and roll, and then he's going to roll right to the basket for alley-oop dunks.
I still had Jalen Lowe on the brain. I was talking Jalen Lowe.
Yeah.
No, JQ, yes, we need to dish to him under the basket. Because every time he's going to go up and take 2 or 3 guys with him.
Well, I mean, we don't know that yet. He's never played a game at Kentucky. I mean, he's played at Arizona State. He's never played in the SEC. He's never played against any of the teams that we've ever played. So I want to see how JQ does. I think he's going to be great. Yes.
Just watching him in other games, I mean, that's what we need. That's part of what we're missing.
Well, I'm not blowing things up right now because everybody in the Blue Nation is wondering when JQ is going to come back, and then they're thinking, well, okay, he's going to be a savior. Well, I just want him to come and play his game and do what he needs to do, and he's not going to score 35 points a game. He's just going to be this player that I think maybe will bring this team back a little bit back down to reality and say, okay, we need to take the ball down low, and then we can get shots off of him kicking it back out.
But how much better would our defense have been tonight if we'd have had a big on the bigs that could truly cover?
One person don't take. You can't do it by one person. It has to be a committee. It's got to be. He has to have the 4 other people.
Right, but JQ would have made a bigger difference, I think, physically against those bigs. I just don't think Moreno and Garrison. I mean, I just don't think they couldn't stop them.
Well, JQ can't step them all by himself. He has to have people else. Yeah, but I mean, way we played tonight, we couldn't stop a parking cone.
You're right.
I mean, that's what it is.
I mean, that's well put. That's very well put.
Parking cone. Man.
But I mean, is he wrong, BC?
Hey. No. We couldn't stop a nosebleed tonight.
Oh, but yeah. So, I mean, this is where we're at. Next.
It is what it is. I'm not giving up on this team. No, I'm not.
I'm not.
Yeah. I mean, BC, I know Miss Lee, you're not giving up. I know Big Mike, all the fans, we're not giving up on this team. It's just what it is right now. We're just not that good right now. We're going to get better. We're going to get better. Our ceiling is still way up there. We get, JQ back. We, whatever, it's going to be a good team. Now, everybody say, okay, yeah, we're Final Four team right now. No,
not yet. We're not. Okay, so I got to say, at the beginning of, just like didn't give up on the football team, and look, they turned it around. But let me say this: first football game I did with you guys, y'all made me pick what I thought our season record, our record at the end of the season was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I said 7-5, and y'all laughed at me. But guess what? We're real close to being 7-5.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we're right there. Yeah, we're right there.
People laughed at me when I said that. Everybody's like, 6-6.
Yeah, it was. People laughed at you. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Me grief, and look at us now. It's all about.
Hey, we're 5-5. 5-5. Two upsets.
I think we will be 7-5. I think we'll beat Vandy and Louisville. Our defense has been
could
lights
be
out.
8. Yeah, could win a bowl game and be 8 and end up 8 and 5.
And the offense has been big time the last 2 games.
Yes, they big, tremendous.
We're playing great defense, great offense. Now, I saw somebody talk about the other earlier today. What if Coder Bowley had played from the very beginning of the season? We could have maybe beaten Ole Miss. We could have beaten Texas if he was a little bit better starting at the very beginning of the year. But I don't think, right now, I think that's about what we are right now. And I'm great. I'm great with 5-5.
We should beat Texas. Bad play.
Yeah, we should have beat Texas.
Peanut wants to know if the basketball team will make it to 7.
Peanut, what's up, Peanut? Shots out to Peanut.
Come on, Peanut. Hey, yeah,
what's up,
we play more than 13 games or 12 games.
If we going into SEC play,
I hope we're more than 7-5 in the SEC before we go to the SEC. Yeah,
right. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. It was a big disappointment tonight. Still love my Cats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's guaranteed.
See, like last year, we missed the post play of Carr. Last year, we was dumping it down the Carr, and he was doing his thing. He showed up big against Duke, against Gonzaga, and we was able to slow the game down and feed him in the post, and then if they played one-on-one, he was either getting fouled or getting a bucket. And then when they was bringing the double team, we was kicking out, getting open shots. But
we don't have that right now.
Here's why I'm at with that. Miss Leah and Jimmy, I don't know if we don't have it or it's just not what Mark Pope is going to. So it's hard for me to say that we don't have it when if we're throwing it down the post and guys are getting their chance to try to score and it's just not getting it done. I feel good things happen when you go to the post. Something's good going to happen out of it. It's like throwing a deep bomb one-on-one. You got better odds. Something's good going to happen. You're going to catch the ball, get an interference, or it's going to be incomplete or interception. Your odds are good. So I don't know if we don't have it or is Mark Pope not going to that. You know what I'm saying?
It could be that, or maybe we have it and it's just not developed enough yet. So there's 3 options there. I mean, because if Moreno's that guy, he's just not developed enough yet. He needs some work. If Garrison's that guy, I don't think Garrison's that guy.
I don't.
So is Mark Pope even thinking that way? It does make you question, do we just not have it? Or is he
Be-
just not using it?
because it was games last year where I was like, man, it was excellent coaching game. The Gonzaga, the Duke, where he
Mhm.
went down low. He changed the game up, he switched it up and slowed it down, and he went down low. So I know that's in his mindset of playing basketball and coaching basketball,
Exactly.
but I don't know. Right now, it's because we went down low a couple times and good things happened.
Yes.
Marino got the ball, we scored, we
Yeah.
got fouled. The only bucket that BG made was off the post, little
Yeah,
jump hook.
post.
True.
Yeah.
And Mo D got a couple buckets down low. And
Yeah.
And I kept saying, that's what I've been saying. That's
Yeah,
what I've been saying.
I don't know. I figured when we cut it to 10 and we had the ball, we was gonna go down low, slow it
No, they
down,
didn't.
get high percentage shots, and we shot about 2 or 3 threes in a row
In a row. Yeah.
and bricked them.
Yeah.
This ain't
And
a
then they
team
went
right
back
now.
and scored about 6, 7 points off that. So
Every time.
Yeah, this is not a team right now that if you're down by 10, you can't come out and shoot three pointers in a row. You got to take it down low. You got to get people in foul trouble.
Right. You got to. And the only way you're going to do that is to drive to the post, go in the paint, go to the rim.
yeah.
The only way. Because, you've got three options. If you're driving to the post, you're going to make a basket. Odds are. You're going to get fouled. If you miss, you're going to get fouled and draw 2 shots. Or if you make it, you've got an and one. So you've got 3 options, and they're all close. They're all pretty much guaranteed. One of those 3 outcomes.
Well, like with driving to the post, driving to the hole, it wasn't going to happen on Michigan State. Michigan State's just a good perimeter defensive team. Some teams you play and some guys you play against, you have to go another alternative. They just good defensive players. And that's what it was in Michigan State.
Yeah.
But that's why I always say, that's why I said we need an Anthony Towns guy. Because when we playing against teams like that and we can't get going on the perimeter, we can dump it down the post. Yeah. Then we can kick out, get open high percentage shots.
Yes. And that's
just like they did on us.
Yep. Yeah. We talked about that in the pregame. If you can't get a down low shot, dish it out, because odds are the other team has already followed you and they're going to have a wide open shot.
Yeah. It's just some teams that they just play good defense on the perimeter, and you're not getting to the hole. It's just like that sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to go to post if you're a guy like Oway, or to get going that way. Sometimes you have to use your brain to get to the free throw line and be aggressive and get 10 or 12 points from the free throw line. It's what great players do. But some games like, Michigan State, you're not penetrating against them. They're guards that play good defense. Just like Houston and Duke.
They did and we didn't.
Yeah.
Besides getting into about 12, 13 feet, we couldn't even get to the basket.
It's like that sometimes.
We couldn't even get an easy layup like off of penetration on the offensive end. They was like, we was locked up. Whether we was playing offense or defense, we was locked up.
Right.
And sometimes you had to pull up, shoot that little perimeter jump.
You don't need to shoot you don't need to shoot a 3. You don't need to shoot a layup. Pull up from 18. I know that Michigan State hit probably 5 or 6 shots from about 15 to 16 foot. Yep. And we wasn't even making any of those shots, and we didn't even take any of them.
Yeah, shot fake, and then they take a couple dribbles, and they're wide open.
And wide open at the free throw line, 15, 16, 17 foot, or right in the free throw line. And they made almost everyone that I remember seeing them take.
Yeah. And all you young people out there, tonight you watched old school
Basketball.
basketball.
Fact.
Yep.
Izzo, Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Old school basketball, man.
Yeah.
Old school basketball. That's I'm old school guy.
Yeah.
I was shooting all these threes. If you got Larry Bird, Steph Curry, or Thompson on your team and great 3-point shooters, yeah, shoot 30 or 40 3-pointers a game.
Yeah,
But-
you're gonna make. Yeah, you're
But
gonna
you don't
make
have
half
that.
of them. Yeah,
Don't
we
have
don't
that.
have that. I mean, I thought that Williams he had 5 points. He hit 1 3, and I was like, okay, maybe he's going to do a lot better. And so Trent Noah, Jelly, Jasper hit. He didn't hit a 3. Garrison, he had 2 points. Moreno, he didn't hit 3. Mo D, he
Jasper
didn't have
hit 1. He hit 1 late.
Yeah. Jasper hit 1. But other than that, we didn't hit no threes. And if you're going to live and die by the 3 and try to take 35 threes a game, you're not going to win games against Michigan State.
No, you're not. Or
And and you got Mo D taking 4 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Which he should be on the block.
Yeah. He don't need to be out there on the perimeter. He needs to be down on the block. I don't know why he is moving his position is going out on the 3-point line. He needs to be down on the block.
Yeah, no. Mark Pope told Tom Leach, we do not have an identity. At least he's being honest.
Yeah, we do not have an identity.
We don't. We are not. We have nothing right now.
Kentucky Football Nation, what's up, man?
Yeah, thank
Shout
you.
out to Kentucky Football Nation. Y'all check out his YouTube for sure.
Yeah.
He's a good guy and he knows what he's talking about. So check out his YouTube. Big shout out.
Well, we don't have. Yeah, we don't have an identity. We don't even have a team right now. This is getting.
We are the Kentucky Wildcats, but we're not playing like.
We're not playing like a team.
Here's the problem I have with that. We are 3-2.
Yeah.
And we going into the 6th game. If we don't have an identity, it scares me.
Yeah.
If we don't know what we are and how to win games, that's what they're saying. We don't have an identity means you don't know how to win games.
No.
We don't know what to do or come out. If with Mark Pope saying that, it scares me.
He also said this: we're not in this for each other right now, the way we need to be for our team to be able to be competitive.
Well,
yeah, that scares me.
That's scaring me too right now. I'm piggybacking on BC. I never thought I would say this about this team this year, but right now I'm a little bit scared about this team, our identity, and what is going on because it is not working right now. We should have not ever gotten beat at Madison Square Garden by the 83-66 score.
I'm not
this is. I thought we was a scary team when we beat Purdue, and then the Georgetown game, and then the Louisville game, and now this game.
I'm not scared. I'm just concerned. I hope.
Yeah, I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
I am very concerned about this team right now. Unless we get Jalen Lowe back and JQ back, and both of them being 100%, this team might not be a Elite 8 team. They might be a Sweet 16 team. I don't think they're an Elite 8 team right now.
Yeah, but Jimmy, if whatever's keeping this team from playing as a team doesn't get resolved, them coming back into the team is not going to change that. If there is that disconnect, and Mark Pope even said they weren't playing for each other. So if that's a case right now, if Mark Pope said it and that's the case, JQ and Jalen Lowe coming back in the game isn't going to change the attitude or the disconnect.
Well, BC, what I've seen tonight, JQ and J Lo, I don't know that either one of them made a difference.
Like I said, I gotta see JQ play. I have seen highlights, but highlights are always good. But I gotta see him play, and with the way we play, I can't say if it would made a difference or if it wouldn't. I don't know. They didn't play.
Yeah.
But I know with what we had, it wasn't good. I know that. That's why I want to see us in complete status.
Yes.
I want to see our whole team and see what we at there. Like I said, it's a marathon, man. The goal is to be 10 times better, eliminate all weaknesses when tournament time comes.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. It's a long season. But when our coach said we don't have an identity, that's like I said, we don't know how to win right now. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what to do to win.
Right.
And the identity, as we talk, the identity should be defense. I told y'all guys, I said Mark Pope with this team, you're only deep if you're productive.
Exactly.
And anybody play basketball will tell you that. I don't care if you got 30 players, or you're only deep if you're productive. Yeah. And this team, and the one thing I said Mark Pope should do is put defense on a whiteboard. And if you play this right here, you're going to be on the court. And that should be this team's identity. Come out, be a top 5 defense, like stress all year. I know I'm probably beating a dead horse, but they should be a top 5 defensive team. That should have been the goal. That's your identity. Come out, play defense, grind games out. We're not worried about scoring 80 and 90 points.
Don't shoot three.
You control the tempo, and you shut other teams down. That should have been our team's identity.
Exactly.
You would think.
Well,
you would think. I want to give a shout out to Cash, our man. Let's get the business. He's in the house. So shout out to Cash. What's up, Cash? But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, our identity is going to have to be the defense. Like, we're going to have to be a top 5 defense to have some sort of identity or something in that, in that kind of frame. Just something to be known for right now. Because what do we have to be known for right now? That's good.
I mean, I see people.
Because like Jimmy and y'all guys know, we knew what Michigan State's identity is. They got the same identity that they had back in 1999.
True story. Old school
play
ball.
defense. You play defense. You physical. They got the same identity that they had in 2004.
Yeah.
Ever since Izzo been there.
Exactly. And he's still playing the same kind of ball he always did, and it works. You don't change what isn't broken.
And that's the guys he gets. That's going to be tough. That's going to play defense.
Yes. Exactly. Pope stay in the locker room with the players. There's Big Mike. What's up, Big Mike?
What's going on?
What's up, Big Mike?
Now.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
What's your thought? What's
Go
your
ahead,
thought?
pick him teeth.
Hold on. Let me get prepared for this.
Pick him teeth. Yeah.
All right, let me get prepared for this.
Come on.
You can unsubscribe to me. You can block me. You can go somewhere else. It really doesn't really matter. You make the option for what I'm about to say. But what I just watched tonight from our Kentucky Wildcats, Absolutely horrible. There's no other way to put it. Coach Cole, my comments is based off what I watched tonight. Not about tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning, or I'm gonna be at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be a Kentucky Wildcats fan. But tonight, what we did tonight, what the freak are you doing, Coach Cole? What have you got going on, players? Let's look. Let's call a dog, okay? Let's call it what it is, okay? And tonight, what we did, I'm so freaking angry that I'm yelling at my boss. I cannot believe that we would go to Madison Square Garden and play like we did. Once again, I'm going to stop predicting ball games. I'm going to stop predicting ball games because I predicted that we would lose to Louisville. I said that we would go to Madison Square Garden and lose to those guys too. I'm not predicting nothing else. That's it. Because the way we played tonight is shameful. Shameful. Fighting amongst our players. Can't get things together. Want to take shots because you got to get yours. What the freak are we doing here in Kentucky? I'm so upset, man. I'm so upset, man, that I'm seeing red right now. I'm a Wildcat through and through. Through and through. If you don't know what I have to do to cheer for my Wildcats every single day, then don't worry about it. But I love my Kentucky Wildcats. I'm upset about what we watched tonight. We took a team that wasn't shooting the ball good at all, and we let them just expose us. We got bamboozled tonight. I don't even know where we go at from here. Even the commentators, they're arguing amongst themselves. They're bickering. I understand everyone's not always going to get along. But come on, guys, we're getting our butts handed to us.
Because
We're getting. I just don't understand. I'm trying my best. Somebody help me make it make sense. What in the world are we doing? Like, I watched. First of all, big shout out to you guys. I was able to watch some of it, so thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. But I don't know what else to say, man. Like like I don't even want to do a show Friday. Who we play Friday night?
We play
Who do we play? We play Loyola.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Loyola
not-
Marymount. Loyola Marymount.
Yeah, not important. We might not do another post-game show until we beat somebody relevant. Wait, that's just how I'm feeling. We might not even do a post-game show no more until we beat somebody relevant. Until we show up. This is embarrassing, guys. This is not Kentucky basketball tradition, and we ain't gonna stand for it. And if you've been here before and you know the assignment, then you need to get everyone else in line to understand the assignment here at Kentucky basketball. This is unacceptable. I can take losing. After we was only down by 10, it all just fell apart.
Yep.
And
Evaporated.
nobody, no leadership, no nothing out there. I'm gonna say this with the best I can. Why did Marino come out of the game when he was starting to at least get his feet? Why did PG go back in the ball game? That must be one of those plays where he gets the green light you can go back in when you're ready. No. We need some coaches that said this guy is getting on the road, kick Marino on the floor. Let him get his feet in. We don't do that. No, you just go back in the ball game and then we just revert back to what we was doing before.
And we did that more than once.
I'm confused. I am. I'm upset. I'm just upset about the whole circumstance right now. But anyway, I love my cats, right?
Yeah,
We love our cats. Rah, rah, rah. We love our cats. But our cats look horrible tonight. They look horrible tonight. That's all I got, guys. I'm going to go to work before they start looking for me. But hey, go Cats, guys. I got to deal with y'all get ready to go to bed for the night. Y'all get ready to get in your nice, cozy beds. You get ready to get up on these sheets. It's a little chill in these places. You're gonna turn the fans on and your ACs, and you're gonna be sleeping. I gotta be in a place that I really don't even want to be in all day and think about how bad we got beat today. But anyway, I love my Cats though. Go Cats. You know what I mean? Go Cats. Once again, if you don't like what I just said, bro, go ahead and unsubscribe because I'm sick of watching my Kentucky Wildcats go on live TV where everybody can watch it. You know, we don't play like this when we on SEC Plus. We don't play like this when we on the big stage.
Goodness.
So let's go, guys. Hey, go Cats. Hey, Leah, Jimmy, BC, thank you guys for doing the show tonight. Big Mike's out, man. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it.